Have you ever noticed how exciting it feels to buy something new, like a car or home, or even something smaller like a video game or purse? But then, no matter how big the purchase, after a few days or weeks, the excitement fades away. The best example is a kid on Christmas morning. They wait for this day with anticipation for months. Then the day comes, they open their gifts, and how many days, or maybe even hours, before that new toy is just lying in the middle of the living room, ready to be put in the donate pile? It's almost like the happiness disappears as quickly as it arrived. Today, we're going to explore why that happens, what science tells us about it, and how the Mai Pen Rai mindset can help us find peace and joy that truly lasts. I've been reading about a concept in psychology called the hedonic treadmill. In a nutshell, it explains how, when you're on a treadmill, no matter how fast you run, you're still in the same space relative to the room. This concept has been scientifically proven with our happiness. It's the idea that no matter what happens to us, whether it's something really good like getting a promotion or something difficult like a setback, our happiness tends to return to a baseline level. Here's another example. After a long day at work, my friend and I would meet at the mall for some, as we called it, retail therapy. We'd go try on some new clothes and shoes, browse around at all the purses, and peer through the windows to gawk at the shiny jewelry. We usually go in at least one of the stores and buy a new outfit or purse, and we'd express how the long hours and stress at work were worth it to have all these things. Then we would have a few drinks and dinner and go home. Less than a month later, we found ourselves repeating that same ritual. We were constantly chasing that rush of getting something brand new. Looking back now, I don't even remember what we bought. At first, a new purchase or achievement makes us feel really good. But over time, we adapt, we get used to it, and our emotional boost fades away. This isn't because we're ungrateful or because the thing wasn't valuable. It's simply how the human brain is wired. We're designed to adapt quickly, and that means even joyful changes become our new normal eventually. Think about the last time you bought something you really wanted. Maybe it was a new car. At first, you probably loved the way it looked, the smell of the interior, the feeling of driving it. You might have even found yourself looking for excuses to go out and drive. But after a few weeks, the car just became your car. The thrill wasn't as strong anymore. And before long, your mind might have even started to think about what the next thing you wanted. That's the hedonic treadmill in action. Constantly moving, constantly chasing, but never truly arriving at lasting happiness. This is where the Thai phrase Mai Pen Rai comes in. For any newbies, it translates literally into "it's okay" or "never mind," but it carries a much deeper sense of release and acceptance. It's the thought that we shouldn't rely on material things to make us happy. Instead of saying, "I'll be so happy when I win the lottery" or "when I get a new car," we should take a look around and appreciate the small joys we already have in our lives, like our friends, family, and experiences. The Mai Pen Rai mindset does not say that wanting and acquiring the material stuff, like cars, money, new clothes, is bad. It just reminds us, enjoy it while it lasts, but don't hold on too tightly. When we let go of the need for material things to keep making us happy, we free ourselves from the disappointment we feel when the initial high fades. Let's try a simple practice together. Think of something you've been wanting lately: a new gadget, a piece of clothing, maybe a new car or TV. Notice how it feels to imagine having it. There's excitement, maybe even a sense of anticipation. Now, take a slow, deep breath in, and as you exhale, say softly to yourself, Mai Pen Rai. Let the desire soften. Let the need for it go. You can still enjoy the thought of having it, but you don't need it to feel happy in this moment. Notice how your body feels when you give yourself permission to release the craving. Maybe your shoulders drop. Maybe there's more space in your chest. Now think of one small joy you already have in your life. It could be the warmth of your morning coffee, a kind message from a friend, or even this quiet moment of reflection. Let yourself smile at that simple gift. That's the gift of Mai Pen Rai. It doesn't take away joy. It teaches to recognize and appreciate the small things in the present and to hold joy gently, without grasping. Happiness can be light, soft, and peaceful when we don't demand it to be permanent. So the next time you notice the excitement of something new fading away, remember that's just your brain adapting. It's completely normal. Instead of chasing the next thing, pause for a second. Notice the beauty in what's already here. Say to yourself, Mai Pen Rai, it's okay. I don't need more right now to be whole. This mindset gives us freedom. Freedom from constantly running toward the next achievement, freedom from comparing ourselves to what others have, and most importantly, freedom to enjoy the present, because that's where life is actually happening. We should absolutely strive for better, for that next promotion or a bigger home if we want one. But just remember that happiness isn't about what we own, it's about how we live, how we let go, and how we choose to experience this very moment. And when we allow ourselves to rest in that truth, we discover something powerful. Peace isn't something we chase, it's something we practice. And that's where happiness truly begins. If this resonated with you, and if you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. This is the first part of a 4-part series I'm putting together for you. Please feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.